institutional approaches?
Institutional approaches is the approach that helps in contribution in the marketing process.
So, what is marketing channel?
Marketing channel that is a path uh, through which good that is good or services that is from the producer to consumer. It is also a direct transition from producer to the consumer that also include the interconnected intermediaries along the way.
What is interconnected intermediaries?
Um, it is including the wholesaler, distributors, agents, and also the retailers.
What is the name of the channel?
It is the channel is the distribution channel.
So the next question is, what is the role of marketing channel to marketing strategies?
The first one is the link from the producer to the consumer. So the second one is it is influence the pricing strategy. So the third one is its affect the product strategy through branding, policies, and willingness. So the last one is the it customize the profit, install, maintain, and offer.
The next question is, what is the type of marketing channel?
The marketing channel, the first one is the zero level marketing channel. So it is also known as the direct marketing channel. It consists of the manufacturer that is directly selling to the consumer. The next is the one level marketing channel. So this includes the intermediaries such as the big company like Tesco, Maiden, that buy from the product from the manufacturer. So actually this channel is work best for the shopping goods like clothes, furniture, and toys. The next one is the two level marketing channel. So two level marketing channel is between the company to intermediary, then to another intermediary, then to the consumer. So it's include company like the Dutch Lady that is buy the product from the manufacturer and then sell them to the consumer. Actually, from this marketing channel, the cost will be reduced by buying from the manufacturer by bulk. It can reduce the cost actually. So the last one is the three-level marketing channel. So it is from the producer, then to the distributor, then the wholesaler, then retailer, and the last one is to the consumer. As an example for the ice cream product, from the manufacturer to the distributor, and the distributor will have a large refrigerator that is to hold the stock. So the distributor will hold large number of stock. Then the wholesaler have maybe a medium size of refrigerator that can hold stock too. So then the retailer example that have small refrigerator that is directly to the consumer.
So the next question is, what is Malaysian retail market channel and structure?
So the market channel and structure can be divided into 5. The first one is hypermarket. So the hypermarket is the it is approximately 50% of the national market. So they are approximately 50 hypermarkets in Malaysia. So the next one is the supermarkets. The supermarkets can be broke down into two. It is foreign and local. So it is around 25% of the market. So the third one is the sunrise stores. That is approximately around 80% in Malaysia. That is in both urban and rural area. So the sunrise stores is approximately around 30% of the market. And the fourth one is the convenience store. The convenience store is usually a franchise. The stores are rapidly growing in number. Um, so their market share is approximately around 6%, but it is rapidly rising. So the last one is the Chinese medical hall. That is the traditional Chinese medical hall are scattered across the country. So they and often um, develop into a small supermarket or sunrise store. They together with the pharmacies um, have around 40% of the market share, but it is losing out of the convenience store, and chain pharmacies losing is about 6,000.
To my next question, what is the factor influencing the market selection channel?
Okay, the first one is actually the distance between the producer and the consumer.
Okay.
So it is a long distance between the producer and the consumer. So that impact that led to the increase the cost of marketing channel. So to reduce that cost, we need middlemen to help in marketing the product. So the second one is the nature of the product. Main nature of the product. Um, Most of the agriculture product is perishable, so we need fast transportation to reduce costs, and so that the consumer will get the product at faster time. The third one is the production scale. If a producer produce the product at a larger scale, it will reduce the cost of the production. So the price of products will be lower when they reach the consumer. The fourth one is the financial status. Uh, the firms that have a strong financial status can reduce the number of marketing channels, so they can directly sell the product directly to the consumer. This will lower the price of the product to the end user. So the last one is laws and regulation. Some of the producer will directly sell the product to the authorized organization, such as agriculture product to the farmer. Um, this will get better and fair prices as compared to the other marketing bodies, such as the middleman.
So the next question is, what is middleman in marketing?
Middleman is actually an individual or any business entity that carries out a special concentrates various marketing function that involve buying and selling of the products.
To my next question, what is the reason or important for the need of middleman?
So the first one is the producer may be lack of financial support for the purpose of grading and pricing, or that is of that is for the product. So the middleman will help them. Okay. The second one is the producer that is seeks for additional additional production
Mm.
for the need of the consumer. So with the help of middlemen, producer can increase production. So the third one is the business expansion for the producer. So when that can increase the production, when the producer have middlemen, so they will focus on the production. So rather than marketing, because the middleman helps in marketing process. So the fourth one is the field of concentration, where middleman is more efficient in the process of marketing the product. So the fifth one is some of the producer maybe lack in experience in marketing, so the middleman will help them in the marketing process. So the sixth one is middlemen also play important roles in matching supply with demand by making goods available in the right time, right place, and the right quantity. Yeah. So the last one, the middlemen also provide the transportation, storage, grading,
And
and
many more lah.
yes, and many more, because the middlemen have facilities to the product that they handle.
Okay, I want you to explain the type of middleman.
So the type of middleman, the first one is the merchant middleman. Merchant middleman is take the title, own, buy, and sell their own gains. So there are two types of merchant middleman. It is the wholesaler and the retailer. So the wholesaler is individual or organization that buys and sell the product to other retailer. So the next one is the retailer. The individual or organization that sell the products directly to the consumer. So the next one is the agent middleman, that is act as the representative of the client. So they do not take title and do not own the product. They receive income in the form of fees or commission and commission. So the third one is they provide services to the buyer and the seller. Last one is they have market knowledge and bring together the buyer and the seller. So the third one is the speculative middleman. That is a speculator is person actually who trades in product with a higher than average risk in return for a high profit. So they usually buy the product at a low prices during the low demand period and sell it off season when the prices are high. So the fourth one is the processor and the manufacturers of food. That is this is best known as the food marketing firms that is changing the physical form of the product. So the last one is the facilitative organization that is do not directly participate actually in the marketing process. And they receive income from fees and assessment for those who use their facilities. For example, the transportation, bank, many others. This institution actually are paid for their service charges.